through our prayer, God will protect the land.
Amen.
Problem we need to tackle in Anambra State is what? Insecurity. People are dying on daily basis. And our leaders are passive. Odiko obro mmadu na anwu. Odiko okuko na anwu. Mbo anwu mmadu na de metu mmadu na aru. You know that that person has entered a reprobate heart. Obiajulaju. On daily basis, people are dying in Anambra State. Not one, not two. People are being butchered like Nama. Even on 30th, 7 men were killed at Ehiala. Since the beginning of this state called Anambra, there have never been a time that we witness incessant deaths like this regime. I wonder, when your people are dying as the head and you are passive, it means that you are not a good man. Everybody should sit up. In fact, let there be operation defend your territory. Because the government will not defend you. There is trouble, my people. I am telling all of us here, we need to rise. Anambrarians need to rise. If our leaders could not handle insecurity, let them resign.
So guys, welcome back again to my channel. If you're new, you can subscribe. Is your boy Kizz Word. Government is not by force. If you cannot tackle insecurities in the southeast or in your government or your state, you should do what? You should resign. Simple as that. This means that his Soludo's end is near. Because this is not the first time he's receiving this kind of message, that if you cannot tackle insecurity in Anambra State, you should resign. Because the level of death to receive in Anambra State is alarming. By the way, I would like you to watch an important video. When I say I mean an important video of the main reason why Anambra is now becoming more insecure. I would like you guys to watch the video in a minute. But before that, let's digest this one that Ebube Momso said. And it's very clear. Because every day by day, we hear loss of life in Anambra State. When P2B left seat, P2B at least tackled insecurities. And someone said that P2B had no legacy in Anambra State. But that's not the topic of today. He tackled insecurities. Now that Soludo is there is more level of insecurities. Every day by day, people's life, properties are being destroyed. People can no longer travel to Anambra State down. Okay, you came out on Monday morning and you stopped sit at home without a proper arrangement of how you can protect people's life. Every Monday we hear car being burnt, we hear people being fired, we hear shop being destroyed because you came out and you stopped sit at home, but you could not proffer a solution to the insecurities happening in that state. And now they've told that you should resign, and I think his end is near. He needs to resign because he doesn't have a solution, or he cannot proffer a solution to insecurities in Anambra State. Anambra State was once among the states that had securities, but now it is more insecure than before because the current government is not doing anything reasonable to tackle insecurities. It's good to build roads, build schools and do all these things, but if you not tackle the main thing is insecurities. Why Nigeria is in this mess is because of insecurities. We don't have farmers anymore because of Fulani headers clash with farmers. Fulanis go to our farmlands, they buy people like as if it's their right. So farmers don't have the mind to go to the farm again. That means farmers are now running from the farm, thereby causing more hunger in Nigeria. People don't go to work anymore like that because of insecurities. People don't travel home again on December because of insecurities. These are what we get because of the government's failure to tackle these insecurities. And there's no way on earth you will tell me that this government don't know who are causing insecurities in Nigeria. Why I say that was because Dokubo Asare came out publicly and said that his men are the ones causing insecurities in Imo State. The government did not do anything. The government did not control him. The government did not call him to action. The government did not do anything. Yet they are still looking for who is not looking for them, IPOBs. The earlier the governments know that IPOBs are not the ones causing insecurities, the better for them. Because we have people causing insecurities here in our front, but they are busy looking for who is not looking for them. If our government has decided that they cannot provide solutions to the insecurities, they should resign. Then we don't have any government. And like he said, we should get it to fight for ourselves because this government have failed everybody. Nigeria governments have failed us. Like they've destroyed our hope in them. because you can no longer hope on the policemen to protect you, whereas we are being done protected by the police, because police now are now rapists, police are now thieves, police can now harass you, police are now kidnappers, police are now this, because of the level the country have subjected everybody to. Hunger can cause even a man with integrity to do otherwise. Hunger can make a man with morale to do otherwise. Now the police are not the one we are afraid of, because as a young boy now, you cannot dress well and hit the streets. You can't dress well and go out, because the police must stop you, they must search you, and they must term you a fraudster, because they believe that anybody doing in Nigeria now must be a fraudster, because of the way the country or the government have oppressed everybody to be in that belief that there is no more hope in Nigeria. If they see you doing well, they will tag you a hypocrite, they will tag you a fraudster, they will tag you a cybercrime fraudster, because they believe that all the young boys in Nigeria are into yahoos, forgetting that there are some still hardworking boys that are trying their best and they're earning money for themselves, looking good, but the police will still come out and be threatening them with gun. Give me money or I buy you. That's not the new slogan. Give me money or I buy you. Give me money or they frame you up with what you did not do, for what you did not do, just to get money from you. That's Nigeria for you. But let's take a look at this video first and then I'll be to guys shortly.
There is a connection between the gas deposits in Anambra River Basin and the insecurity in the southeast. Many of us are seeing the insecurity in the southeast as ordinary, but for me, it is not ordinary. There is a large deposit of oil and gas in the Anambra River Basin to the tune of 30 trillion cubic feet, untapped, untouched. Do you know what that means? I will explain to you. Russia is the #1 in the world with a deposit of 44 trillion cubic feet. Russia. So Anambra River Basin is #2 in the world. Energy assets is a critical asset in the world. People go to war because of energy. Some people went to Iraq because of oil reserve. Middle East is boiling because of oil reserve. But Southeast, there's a deposit. The question is, what is the connection between this deposit in the Anambra Basin and the insecurity in the Southeast? You will agree with me that the dimension of the insecurity in the Southeast is going. It's not ordinary. It's not. The dimension is questionable now. The dimension. Go and check most of these Middle East African countries that have natural resources that the Western world crave for. Most of them are destabilized. Most of them are destabilized.
That just see the reason why there is more insecurity in Anambra State, because there is a mineral resources there, and I'm dead sure the government is aware of that. I am very sure Nigeria government is aware of that oil, of that gold there. Then ask yourself, why doesn't the government want to divide Nigeria? Because then if they do so, the Igbos have all it takes to enrich themselves. The Igbos have all it takes to be greater in the whole Africa. The Igbos have all it takes to be the best, or let's say the best region in the world. So they don't want that to happen. They now calling us as one, as Nigerians, whereas Nigeria is not working. Nigeria is not working. There's no legal judgment, there's no equal judgment. Nothing. Because tell me the reason why you arrest Nnamdi Kanu because of a statement other people have made, but those persons are not in prison. Tell me the reason why you arrest Nnamdi Kanu for saying that Nigeria have expired, that they should divide, whereas the Yorubas have come out to say the same thing, and some even came with threats that if you don't divide Nigeria, they will declare war. But those persons are still moving freely on the street. But Nnamdi Kanu is being termed a terrorist and has been arrested or actually kidnapped for some years now. Yet they don't have any proof or evidence. Tell me how this thing is equality when Yorubas are fighting for their freedom, but the government are going after the IPOB or the Biafras, fighting for their own freedom. Make it make sense. It doesn't make sense, and it doesn't show equal judgment. That means we are not one in Nigeria. Igbos have been discriminated for years now, and it's time we go, whether the government like it or not. That's why Nnamdi Kanu is fighting so damnly, so serious that this must come. Biafra must come. That's what Nnamdi Kanu believes in, and we are behind him. I will see you guys at all your videos in the comment section. Don't forget to always subscribe. Stay tuned, guys.